I got a hole. Hi, folks. This is my first stream. So I'm Sarah. I'm a special education teacher. I just got back from a long day. What I like to do is create things that I keep in my classroom for my students. I'll have to show you some pictures at a different time, but right now I'm working on a halibut, the fish, for one of my third graders. I've done half of it. That's half of it. And now I'm working on the other half. That's this lighter color. It's Red Heart Super Saver in the color of Buff. And the pattern comes from, the actual pattern's from the National Park Service. So it's a bit interesting. I've never worked with patterns from the National Park Service before, but they could be cool. I'm not a super advanced crocheter. I've been crocheting for a while. And I teach after school classes to 3rd and 4th graders about crochet. But right now I'm just working on round 1, which is a magic circle. I don't tend to do magic circles very much because they're, I like doing the chain and loop method better. So now I need to work 6 single crochets into this circle. Let me see if I can handle that part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then slip stitch into that initial chain. And that's round 1 done. Woo. I hope you guys are having a decent day. All right, so now I have to work 2 single crochets into each stitch and then join with a slip stitch. So I'm looking at 12 stitches all together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that didn't sound good. 7, 8. You know that like really weird yarn scratchy sound? Was that 7? 6, 7? All right, let's keep going. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So one of the biggest questions my teacher colleagues ask me is why are you making a halibut? Because, you know, at my classroom I've got like octopuses and sharks and some frogs. I guess I've got an ocean theme going on, but I have a 3rd grader who is really into fishing. And he did really well on a test. So I said, okay, you get to pick the next thing I crochet. And he's picked this halibut. Originally, he picked a bass. And I found a bass pattern, but it was all AI and it didn't work. So I know this pattern should work. Round 3, chain 1, double crochet, 2 single crochets, a single crochet times 4 DC. So we're getting a bit more complex with this pattern now. We've got a whole 3 rounds. So like I said, I'm not a super advanced crocheter. I see, you know, Twitches and TikToks all the time of these girls just going crazy. I still need to look at my work. I still yarn over using my hand. So it's not too bad. All right, so we've got a double crochet coming up. 2 single crochets in one, and then a single crochet, okay? Two single crochets in one, and then a single crochet. And I'm doing that 4 times, okay. Let me get a bit more yarn out without that squeaky sound, I hope. Ooh. This is a brand new skein of Super Saver, so it's really tight. And it makes that god-awful sound when you pull it out, but what can I do? I'll probably get better yarn. Because Super Saver's the cheapo stuff, but I'm a teacher. I'm on teacher salary. All right, let's do another 2 single crochets and then a single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, and then 1 again. So that's 2 sets. 1, 2, and then another one again. That's 3 sets. 1, 2, and then again, that's 4 sets. Okay. So I've got to the point in this pattern where it started off like a circle, but I'm making the mouth of the fish. So it's this part right here. So it starts off with a circle, but then it kind of flattens out. So I'm just doing rows back and forth, like you can kind of see it here. Okay. All right. What are we on now? Row 4. Chain 2. Half double crochet, 2 stitches together. All right, so we're decreasing. Chain 2, half double crochet, 2 together. All right. All right, that's done. And then single crochet, 2 single crochets times 3. Okay, let's do that. Single crochet, single crochet, 2 singles. That's our first set. Single crochet, single crochet, and then 2 singles. Here's our second set. That's my dog shaking, by the way. That's the second set. 1 more set. Single crochet, single crochet, and then 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Okay. And then another half double crochet decrease. Ooh, it's gonna be a tough one. That's a tight stitch. Okay. 1, 2 together. Okay. Row 3, done. Probably should be keeping track of this. Usually I have a little notebook next to me so I can remember, all right, I'm on round 3, round 4. I probably should do that. I've got some paper around here. My grocery list. All right, so I am on round 4. Oh, that's good. Maybe it's not a sound, maybe it's more of a feeling. I don't know. If you've used yarn before, you probably know what I'm talking about. That cheap acrylic squidgy sound. Feeling. All right, so round 4, chain 2. We got a decrease again. And then single crochet all the way around. And then another decrease. Okay, let's do that. Chain 2, 1, 2. Chain 2 together. single crochet all the way. So that's 1 stitch, 2, I'm going to 14, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then my decrease. Oh, these stitches are tight. Okay, where's my decrease? There we are. Okay. So see, we're kind of getting that U shape. That's like these first couple of them. Ignore these are added on after the fact. But this is the kind of spot we're in on my finished side. Okay. 4 is done. On to 5. All right, so we've got another chain 2, another half double crochet decrease, another set of single crochets all the way, and then again. Okay. Let's do this again. 1, 2 for a chain. Number 5. All right, half double crochet together. And then we've got 10 single stitches, single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1 more, and then our decrease. Okay. Row 6 is done, right? No, that was row 5. Row 5. I'm glad I have the paper here because, so now we need row 6. All right, chain 2, single crochet in the next 3 stitches, then 2 crochets. Repeat to the end of row, turn. So a total of 15 stitches. All right, let's do the chain 2. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, okay. And then 2 in the same one. 1, 2. Okay, and then we're doing that till the end of the row. Okay. So 3 and then a double. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 stitches here. Okay. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and then a double. Okay. All right. So far, so good. The only thing I'm worried about is that the gray yarn I chose was actually leftovers from Crochet Club at the school I teach at. And I'm almost sure that it's a thicker weight. Let me know, what do you guys think? So I've got this is my lighter color. I'm definitely thinking it's thicker. So I might need to account for that when I'm doing the outside border. Although if one side's smaller than the other, it's not huge because I'm going to stuff it anyway. And halibuts are flat fish. from what my students tell me. I'm not much of a Fisher person, but I will do what it takes to support them getting good grades. All right, so round 6 is done. Time for round 7. Chain 1. Single crochet in the next 3, and then do, okay, the same thing again to the end of the row. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets. And then my last set. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets. Okay, so far, so good. That was row 7. Let's look at 8. Hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. I gotta thank you for sticking around because this is my first Twitch stream. But I'm having fun with it. Better than me crocheting by myself right now. All right, we are on row 8. Oh, we're starting with a decrease. Chain 2, decrease. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then the double, and repeat to the last 2 stitches and then turn. Okay. So, chain 2. And we're doing a decrease. Okay. Single crochet in the next 3, and then 2 in the next. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the same. 1, 2, and then another 3. 1, 2, 3, and then another 2, and then another round of that set. So 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets in the same hole. 1, 2. Looks like we got room for another set. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the same, and then a decrease. Okay, round 8 is done. Round 9. Chain 1, single crochet across, turn. Oh, nice and simple. And now it should have 19 stitches. We'll see if I added or dropped any along the way, which is, pretty much par for the course with me. All right, so there's my chain 1. Single crochet in each stitch around. Let's see if we get 19, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm thinking I might have more than 19. Let's figure it out. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looks like I have 2 extra stitches. So I'm going to stick a decrease in here. Not that that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm not going to frog this whole thing. So I'm going to go all the way to the end. Stick another decrease in here before I do. And keep going to the end. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's so, like, I don't want to ruin the whole like, start over again. No thanks. Okay, that row's done. Row 9 is done. Time to row 10. All right, row 10. Chain 1, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, and 1 half double crochet in the following stitch. Oh my God, there's like a load of different stitches for this one. Let's have fun. Let's get this. All right, chain 1, single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, 1, 2. One single crochet and 1 half double crochet in the following stitch. Okay, single crochet, half double crochet, done. 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, half double crochet, half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochets together. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. That was only a single. 2. Okay. 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay. 1, 2. 1 half double crochet and 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Oh my gosh. 1, and then a double crochet. Do. Okay. One double crochet in the following 2 stitches and then 2 double crochets. 1 double crochet in the following 2 and then 2 and 1. Okay. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, right? And then 2 in the same one. 1, 2. Okay. Repeat to the last 2 stitches and then decrease. Okay, let's try it. 1 double crochet in the next 2. And then 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay. Looks like I can do that 2 more times. 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Oh, and I'm ending with 2 stitches left, which is my decrease. I love it when it works out. Let's do my decrease. It's just a nope, it's a double crochet decrease. 2. Okay. We're getting there. All right, I just want to take a second and kind of compare it to my other half that I've done to see if we're kind of getting the same. Oh, yeah, they're lining up pretty well. I'm still a bit worried about the thickness of the yarn, but I think my students won't be that picky. All right, row 10 is done. Time for row 11. Put my pattern over here. Chain 2, half double crochet in the next 10, single crochet in each stitch to the last 2 stitches and then decrease. Okay. Chain 2 and then 10 half double crochets. Chain 2, 10 half doubles. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was doing crochet club with my students after school. I do it with 3rd and 4th graders. And I'm realizing now that I taught them single crochet today. And I'm realizing now that half double crochet is probably easier to teach. I'm probably going to do that next week, I'm thinking. They've already asked me if they can make like animals like I have in the back of my classroom. And I'm thinking leggy frogs shouldn't be too hard for them to do. But we shall see. All right, I should probably count my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I got a frog too. 1, 2. All right, let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're good. Boom. What's after the half double crochets? Single crochet all the way to the end and then decrease. Oh, it's making that sound. I heard that if you like use some kind of oil or even like the oil on your skin to rub on your crochet hook, it won't make that little squidgy sound. Oh. I don't want my skin oil on this really. Okay. Probably should check my stitch count the next row. Because luckily this pattern has the stitch counts at the end of each row. Okay, and here's my decrease. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're on row 12. Single crochet all the way across, 22 stitches. All right, let's play this game. See if I got it right. All right, chain 1 first. Single crochet in each stitch. Let's see if we get 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Cadbury. 9, 10. Oh, that's definitely more than halfway. All right. Hi, Karina. My 2 dogs are hanging out with us right now. I have Cadbury, who's a Boxer Lab mix. That's 12. And Karina is a pit mix, and they're both rescues. All right, so that was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Oh, how about 2 extra again? Right, decrease done. Stitch, stitch, stitch. Let's do another decrease. 1, 2. All right, let me recount these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 20. Okay, we're good now. 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Not too shabby. Time for 13. Oh, we're getting complex again. Chain 3. A decrease with double crochet. 1 double crochet in the next 5. 2 half double crochets. A half double crochet. Single crochets in the next 3 stitch. Oh, okay. Let's just break this down. Need more soda. All right, let's do this. So 13. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. A decrease with a double crochet. Right. Boo-ba-doo. Boo-ba-doo. Okay. 13. 1 double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Okay. 1. You girls are fine. 2. 3. Karina. 4. There's probably somebody riding their bike down the street. 5. Okay. 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. 1. 2. Okay. Karina. That is unnecessary. All right, a half double crochet. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Are you good now? Did you scare them away? You protecting our house? All right, a half double crochet. 2 half double crochets in the same one. Double crochet in the next 2. Double crochet in the next 2. Two double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. And then 3 double crochets and a decrease. 1, 2, 3, and then a decrease. All right, we're getting there. Okay, let me just check. Right. Okay. 14. Row 14. That's another one with a lot of steps. Okay. I think I'm going to do row 14 and then I'm going to call it an evening. Yeah. Because these girlies seem like they want to play outside. All right. 14 is chain 3. 2 double crochet decreases. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then 2 double crochets, just regular ones. 1, 2. Repeat to the last 4 stitches and then a decrease. Okay, so a 1 double crochet and then 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches and then 2 in 1. Okay, 1, 2, and then 2 and 1. Okay. 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then 2 and 1. 1, 2. Hey girlie, are you good? Yeah, in a little bit. Let me just finish this row and then we'll go play. Oh, stop. She heard me say the play word. I've got like 6 stitches, girls. All right, so that was a decrease. This is another regular double crochet. Oh, sorry, no, that was an increase. I'm not decreasing yet. All right, and it's ending where it needs to end. Yay. 2. And then, oh, I gotta back it up because I need to do 2 decreases. 1, 1, 2, yeah, okay. Only frogged a little bit. All right, decrease time. 1, and another decrease. Oh, okay. I'm almost done. And that is row 14 done. And I'm gonna go play with these dogs. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next time.